Good morning. Have you ever taken the time to reflect on the scientific advances of our great human society?
Well, if you aren't a brain-dead vegetable, I'm pretty sure you have.
As the father of modern philosophy, Descartes is important to how we see the world today.
Have you ever taken a geometry class with Lamb or Zogi and learned about deductive and inductive reasoning? Well, you could thank Descartes for that.
Have you ever questioned whether you were just a figmentation of someone's imagination? Well, don't worry now. With Descartes' philosophy, I think, therefore I am, you know that since you have the ability to think, you're actually real.
Well, if you do hold any capacity of thinking, then get out there and be a philosophy. Wait a minute. Did you really think I was gonna jump into the pool with a toaster? Don't judge a book by its cover. You know who didn't judge a book by its cover? Descartes. Descartes believed that all slaves...
No, Zach, you're actually wrong. Descartes thought that if an economy needed slavery, then slavery would be allowed, but slaves should still be treated like actual human beings.
Yeah, unlike Montesquieu, who just wanted slaves to die. Imagine voting for Montesquieu. Miss Cooper, where are you? I need help with my Descartes project. I'm just too lazy to use Google.
You don't need Miss Cooper, you have me.
Sonny, I'm not sure if you know, but do you know anything about Descartes and human nature?
Descartes believed human ethics was a science. He believed in mind-body dualism and free will. He believed in three kinds of ideas: fabricated, innate, and adventitious. Fabricated were inventions of the mind, imaginary or assumptions, that cannot be manipulated or changed in the mind, which are hard facts. He also believed in the set ideas made by God and put into the mind.
Sonny, are you reading off a script?
No.
That's a script!
No, it's not.
That's a script for a final!
I love Christmas because Christmas is all about Jesus, and loving Jesus is lit.
Descartes also has his own views on God, but not as the same as you.
Why?
Because Descartes developed the view of deism.
What's deism?
Deism is the philosophical point of view where all of God's power is limited to a certain form of logical understanding of the world. So God basically made the world, but everything it runs through is like a clock. It's perfect, and everything runs through a sense of logic and rationalism.
At the end of the day, you have to choose Descartes.
Yeah, Descartes was way better than all the other philosophers during the Enlightenment.
Descartes basically created the philosophy of rationalism.
Yeah, without rationalism, everyone would be dumb and stupid. Aren't you glad you don't have to go with people who are dumb and stupid?
Yeah, if any one of you guys has Locke or Hume,
Take your time, Sonny.
So if any of you guys have Locke or Hume as your philosopher, you can thank Descartes for that. Descartes influenced Locke and Hume's ideas and views on economics and was an inspiration of both of them.
Descartes' views were significant and magnificent, and that once Locke's and Hughes carried on the ideas to England, they were able to begin to spread like wildfire.
Yeah, Descartes was also a courageous and brave man.
He joined the army, and while he was being in the army, he met a Dutch scientist and a philosopher, Isaac Beckman, who was a very influential teacher to Descartes.
Isaac Beckman played a huge role in how Descartes created his philosophy of dualism and how he incorporated that into the science field.
So remember, guys, you think, therefore you vote.
So vote Descartes.